Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to talk you about testing and evaluation in NLP. That is about the final exam and a proposal of evaluation, a video about that. Individually, I will present a proposal of evaluation with the population group that I had chosen before the step 4. And then I have to take to account following steps, which are methods and approaches, assessments for English specific proposals, and evaluation done through technology. Okay. Identify a community in English learners. First of all, I choose the secondary grade. And the next activity, I choose the dyslexical children who have difficulties in language learning. But in the step 4, I choose the group of Virgin students. Sorry, I don't know how you say Virgin, but I think that's it. Okay, the methods and approaches to assessment. I choose a communicative approach. Okay, the communicative approach says about learners need language knowledge and plus knowledge to use language in order to results how to use the language in a communicative competence. Okay, and based on that communication approach, based on English through the internet. This approach indicates that the integration, the technology with English facilitated the language learning process, switched the traditional past experiences to a new exciting experience. The approach exposed the components technology like internet, social media, application, e-learning, Blackboard, or so forth, and radio and others could produce students' psychological hindrance to enable them to express their opinions. In addition, this new venture teaching and learning is now able to enhance students' language proficiency, but also problem solving and communication skills. It is important. Problem solving and communication skills. It is good to be useful to use it. Okay, we can see in these pictures. In this picture, the pedagogy and technology for online language learning. We can see an online distance education. We have the pedagogy and information and communication technologies as well. All those addressed to community inquire what is meanwhile transitional distance theory works, and constructivism as well. On the other hand, in information education, we have virtual learning environment. The tools we can use, computer-assisted language learning, and in one side, language teaching pedagogy. All those created the results about oral skills. Okay, and in relation to that, we can have a lot of tools like YouTube. There is a free video sharing website Sims to be a great tool to promote English language learning by using video clips, TV commercials, video blowing, education video. So those virtual environments is useful to discover the other cultures and values. Regards to Tusi and Mori 2008. And we have also mobile phones and iPods are among many other technologies that are being explored for the educational potential. So, as you can know, that group Facebook, groups, email groups, YouTube, movie showing. Movie showing is based on about if you in your class you have the students and you start with a short video or short movie in English, and you ask the students to answer several questions, maybe related to what was focused the principal, what was the principal meaning of the topic, specific places or ideas based on the movie. Internet research, you ask students to search on internet based on your previous topic, and so forth. You can see types of evaluation. You start with formative in the classroom, and meanwhile you're during the classroom, you can find summative, times to assess the students in summative way. In next one, you have the process. Obviously, all of those 5 types of process. There is a process of evaluation, types of evaluation, but there is the most of the standard type. You start formative, summative process. You can the performance. You can see the performance in your students. You can see the impact. If that method doesn't work, you can change to another formative method and approach. You can see the summative about based on that method and approach. In my case, communicative language. If for me, I can see that the students doesn't work that kind of method and approach, I have to change another method and approach. Okay. Finally, you can see the impact thanks to the assess or kind of evaluation that we are going to see the next. There is the assessment of young students and evaluation through technology. I think the most important through the internet, a good strategy, because the teenagers, like technologies, all the time are connected to the internet, social media, and today there are several tools in the way as previous, like I told you. Also, teachers, as future teacher, I can use creative strategies to do more productive class. Technology can facilitate communication between students and teachers as well. Okay, I am going to show you one of the most important for me to use in the class. You can use all the tools or iPads or computers in the classroom. You have that kind of resources. You can use this tool, Edmodo. It is similar in the structure like Facebook, but it is based on education. It is similar to Facebook. You can singing as a professor, if you are a professor or a student, or their parents or their relatives. Also, students or familiar can singing in this tool, and you can manage your classroom and engage their students. It is simple and it's free. The most important is free, and you can upload all of the activities that you want to the students learn, like videos, like texts, like pictures, like sentences, questions, a lot of things that you want to do on your students. You can sing it in a professor. It is a good tool to teach. Another tool that is important, the Padlet. It is like a blackboard or like a board that you can upload all pictures, music, videos, and hold on this screen in order to the students share or give their own opinions. And below that video, you hold on the task, and below the students answer that question or give that kind of opinion about that question that you have done. It is useful to work collaborative way because there are the students can work in a collaborative way, allow the students to share with the other students as well. That is good. The next one is about EducaPlay. It is a good tool to create as you as research professor, as teacher. You can create a lot of activities like tests or short tests, fast activities that you can show in the classroom. And another one is, I think that is the most important. I can use, usually I can use in the classroom. It is a Kahoot, and you can create one evaluation, one exam, in order to evaluate previous knowledge to the students, and the students can allow to, in a funny way, play that kind of in this tool, in order to assess all their knowledge. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.